Hi everybody, Chris from Moto Energy here. I'd like to talk to you about battery energy storage revenues in ERCOT. Here's a graph. The x-axis is time in months across a year. And this blue line is cumulative battery energy storage revenues for 2023 up until the middle of May. So essentially you're looking at battery storage revenues for this time last year, which are around $17,000 per megawatt on average. So how do this year's revenues compare? Let's add them in. We've got a big spike in the middle of January when Winter Storm Heather hit Texas, and then these flat revenues. And this is largely the way things are trending. Big steps in revenue in between relatively flat periods. But we've got a problem. This line doesn't run through May. That's because ERCOT publishes the market data that we use to make these graphs on a 60-day delay, so you're always 60 days behind the curve. So we've come up with a way to estimate battery energy storage revenues on a daily basis up to the present. It's a bit like a forecast, but the output is what's happening now. And if we add this nowcast in, we get a closer to real-time view of revenues. And we see basically the same thing, relatively flat periods with big steps in revenues in between. Like for example, May 8th, when a combination of severe net load ramps and high thermal outages led to big revenue for batteries. So now in 2024, batteries are earning more than they had at this point last year. But let's zoom out a bit. In 2023, 91% of battery revenues were earned after this point in the year because of high prices brought about by last year's record-breaking summer. We'll have to see what happens this year, but Moto will be sure to keep you updated. Thanks for watching.